Austin Butler has managed to transform himself into an edition of Elvis, which is almost the same as the real thing. In today's video, we're going to discuss Austin Butler's transformations of turning into Elvis Presley. Stay tuned to find out. Luhrmann's Elvis promises to be one of the most dramatic musical dramas of 2022. Knowing about Elvis Presley's amazing and partially controversial story, Luhrmann's inspired filmmaking, and the vast collections of dazzling musical numbers to choose from, there's already a limited chance of having a dull moment. With that being said, rendering a stellar and more importantly honest interpretations of the life of one of the most incredible cultural icons of all time must have inflicted a large burden on Luhrmann and his production team. Luhrmann decided to share this astronomical burden with former Nickelodeon star Austin Butler, charging the young actor with the Herculean job of symbolizing the inimitable rock and roll legend. Fortunately, Butler took on the difficult task with unqualified confidence and determination, eventually surprising critics with a starry portrayal of the musical idol. But here's how Butler managed to transform himself into an edition of Elvis, which is almost similar to the real thing. Portraying Elvis in Baz Luhrmann's musical drama was a huge career shift for Austin Butler. Well, the 30-year-old actor was quite nervous while taking up the role. Butler commented on his fears in a recent interview while saying that Elvis is extremely loved and iconic, where you feel responsibility while playing any human that has actually lived, but with him it's a burden, like he never felt before. And there's a responsibility to his family and also putting his story into context. But how long did Austin Butler study Elvis? Austin Butler's transformations into the king of rock and roll required a huge preparation. In his interview with E.T., Butler revealed that he dedicated 2 years of his life while preparing for the iconic role. According to Austin Butler, preparing for 2 years helped him in a lot of ways. So, by the time he got on set, he was pretty clear about what he was doing. Let's discuss how Austin Butler learned to move like Elvis. Well, Elvis Presley is famous for his proactive movements and sensational performance style. To imitate Presley's iconic style, Butler worked with movement coach Polly Bennett before filming and then all the way through the shoot. According to Butler, working with a movement coach helped him not only to move the way Elvis did, but to realize what makes a person move in the way they do. Austin Butler also wanted information about Elvis's former wife Priscilla Presley to confirm an accurate portrayal of the rock and roll legend. The once upon a time in Hollywood actor recently disclosed that he met Priscilla before they began filming. Then getting to see her after she'd seen the film, it was so moving to him. He was so nervous when she was going to see the movie because she knows him better than anybody. If you are liking this content so far, please consider subscribing and liking this video. Now, let's continue. Apart from shifting like Elvis, Austin Butler was also expected to learn how to sing like the iconic rock and roll legend. Butler disclosed to the social TV that delving into Presley's whole musical catalog was the first step in achieving this monumental task. Butler also took time to listen to the way that Elvis used his voice while singing and note how his sound evolved over time. Austin Butler also bestowed upon himself the borderline difficult task of copying Presley's distinctive singing voice. In his interview with the social TV, Butler commented on his relentless actions to mimic Elvis's unique sound, saying that he would have a certain song that he knew he needed to work on, and he would listen to 3 seconds of it just to hear how he hit a specific note and just practice it a million times, record himself, listen back and figure out what different. There was a lot of obsessions for him. Austin Butler's Elvis transformations also included the monumental job of emulating Elvis's distinctive low voice drawl. Speaking to Entertainment Weekly, the young actor claimed that he worked with dialect coaches to improve his Elvis sound. Butler also disclosed that he would take an interview or a speech that he had on stage where he is talking to the audience and he would practice it as he was trying to get it to be exact. Elvis Presley's mannerisms were definitely the most distinctive element of his personality. Austin Butler has admitted that combining these unique details into his portrayal of Elvis was quite challenging. Butler recently disclosed to E.T. that he has spent a lot of time going back and forth between incredibly technical things and never losing his humanity. The purpose was always to give his heart. Austin Butler has managed to stand out in the sea of competitors with his unique audition video, which featured a clip of himself wearing a bathrobe and providing a story of the song Unchained Melody. Director Baz Luhrmann was also not quite sure about what to make of this different approach, but he was excited enough to allow Austin to move forward to the next stages of the Grand Elvis casting tournament. And he finally got the ultimate role. Other actors that were in the line as finalists for the role included Ansel Elgort, Miles Teller, and Harry Styles. Austin has also impressed big-time actor Denzel Washington, and it turns out he was so good that Buzz at times found it hard to tell whether the actor was actively playing the role or just happened to be incredibly similar to Elvis naturally. Elvis Presley's daughter, Lisa Marie Presley, has also shared her positive thoughts on Butler's performance. With that being said, it's time to end our today's video. Press the like button and subscribe to our channel for more interesting stuff. Peace out.